Hello and welcome to Matt Slam 13's Alphabet of Wrestlers series. Yes, the new series. But this time we're covering the tag teams. So, without further ado, we'll get on with the letter A. Well, there's one team that stands out that begins with A more than any other from the past, 30 years. And that, of course, is the Acolytes, or the APA, or whatever else you want to call them, because they were pretty much the hardcore of the Attitude Era. This obviously started off as the Acolytes, and they went on to become part of the Undertaker's stable. I think it was known as the Hell's Henchmen in 1998. Team members then, obviously, is Bradshaw, John Bradshaw Layfield, and Farouk, aka Ron Simmons, of a combined weight of 560 pound. They were pretty much summed up the Attitude Era with their gambling ways, their hard hitting, punching, kick ass kind of style. About 1998 then they were formed. Their careers weren't really going anywhere at the time. Obviously, Farouk coming out of the Nation of Domination, and Bradshaw, they sort of wasn't really going anywhere. And well, the rest then is history. Like I said, they were hard hitting, and they was, just like I said, some of the Attitude Era. They was managed by the Jackal and Jacqueline in their early years. So 99 to 2000, then there was Acolytes when they was part of the Undertaker stable and the Ministry of Darkness, alongside the likes of Midian and any other weird character that tended to join in with those. Obviously, in the APA sort of started, Acolyte Protection Agency, 2000 to 2002. Pretty much any person who was in trouble would go and knock on their door, and they would earn some money by helping protect them for like a 24 hours or whatever it is. I think Crash Holly was the one of the ones that paid him before he was, I think, when he was like hardcore champion, whatever it was, and he paid the Acolytes or APA to try and defend him. 24 hours later, lost the belt anyway. But yeah, so there you go. Acolytes, Ron Simmons, aka Farouk, and Bradshaw. Didn't win that many belts though within the WWE itself. There's sort of a little bit of history then. Just going to find my notes here for you. Yeah, they sort of separated then in 2002 when the brands were split. Bradshaw went on to win the Hardcore Championship 18 times, and Ron Simmons moved over to SmackDown, where he joined up with Devon Dudley, or Reverend Devon Dudley at that time. And they were, I think, entered a tag team tournament in September 2002. But in the meantime, Bradshaw was actually injured and then was actually out of action for 6 months or so. And after a brief stint then, they was reunited together, and they had various feuds with all tag teams around that time. Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin, Rikishi, Scotty 2 Hotty, the Basham Brothers. I think Edge and Christian as well. They had sort of battles with those. They've had sort of brief reunions since then. Obviously, I think Bradshaw retired in 2006, and Farouk just before it, and you will see him backstage. Ron Simmons shouting "Damn!" was his catchphrase. And obviously Bradshaw is still on the commentary panel, and we see him most of the main events and stuff. Couple of finishing moves there. Then they had the aided powerbomb. Obviously Bradshaw's finishing move was the clothesline from Hell, and Dominator was Farouk's. Their entrance music then was the Protection by Jim Johnston, rocky sort of style. If you ever have a chance to listen to it, please do. Anyway, go back to the bouts then. Bradshaw won the European Championship 1 time, and he's only tag team champion 3 times. Farouk got put into the Hall of Fame in 2012, and Bradshaw 2020. So yeah, I'm sure there's obviously lots of stories from backstage. They used to do a lot of backstage segments during the Attitude Era, so please comment down below any of your favourite moments from the APA's history. And that's my little bit on the APA. So thanks for listening and checking out these photos, and like I said, just comment on anything regarding the APA that you want to, and stay safe. Bye.